and trail mix. Perfect adventure food.
Hey, Gary, you ready for some questing?
You know it. Let's hit the trail and get into some trouble.
Yeah! Is this adventurous enough for you?
No. Let's go back and play Dragon Quest IX instead.
Welcome to Nintendo Week. I'm Allison.
And I'm Gary. Today we're all about Dragon Quest IX Sentinels of the Starry Skies, the new game developed by Square Enix and published by Nintendo exclusively for the Nintendo DS system.
It's the latest installment in the legendary Dragon Quest series, and it's huge. So big that we're devoting all of today's episode to it.
If you're craving adventure, Dragon Quest IX was made for you. This game has a deep story, an extensive cast of characters, and tons of side quests. Dragon Quest has built a huge fan base in Japan since its launch in 1986.
But if you're new to the series, have no fear. Dragon Quest IX is the perfect game to start with.
You can jump right into the story. And new customization and social elements, including new tag mode and multiplayer features, give you lots of ways to share the experience with other players.
Wow, sounds pretty awesome. You want to start playing?
No time like the present. Let's do it.
In Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies, you create your character using a robust system that gives you lots of customization options.
Pick your gender, then adjust your body type, choose a hairstyle, face type, hair, skin, and eye color until your character looks just how you want. Let's try it out.
So here we are in the Create Your Character section, and the first choice we have is gender. I'm going to pick a female character. Let's go with the first body type.
Good.
Hairstyle. This one sort of looks like mine.
Yeah.
I like the teal. I think I'll do purple, though, because I'd never be brave enough to have purple hair in my own life. Okay, so now we're on the face section. I want her to look fierce so that she can take on all the enemies that Dragon Quest IX has to offer.
That looks like a Dragon Quester.
Eye color. I've always liked how green and purple go together.
Good choice.
Okay, time to name her. I'm going to call her Allison.
Perfect. Let's get adventuring. The character you've created starts the game as a Celestrian, a member of an ancient race of angelic beings that watch over the mortal world.
As a Celestrian, you're invisible to humans, but whenever you help one out, their thankfulness turns into a substance called benevolescence, which you take to the magical tree of Yggdrasil.
This offering is supposed to trigger an incredible event, but instead, it leads to disaster. A beam of light drives the Celestrians from their home.
And your character falls down to the town you're supposed to be the guardian of, the appropriately named Angel Falls.
This part of the game also provides some initial training in the Dragon Quest basics, like a quick tutorial on the game's turn-based combat system.
You can use the control pad to move your character, or since the game is made exclusively for the DS system, you can use your stylus too.
So now, we've been transformed from Celestrian to human, with no knowledge of what's happened or where our friends are.
The adventure begins.
Dragon Quest IX has an extensive and colorful cast of monsters. In Japan, the series' mascot is one of its most famous and recognizable monsters, the cute and not-so-dangerous slime.
There's one now. A slime and a teeny sanguini. I think I'll take on the teeny sanguini first because it's tougher than a slime. See ya. All right. Since this is turn-based combat, the slime gets to take a crack at me. Ouch.
To figure out why you've fallen to Earth and what happened to your fellow Celestrians, your character becomes a wandering adventurer.
In your travels, you meet a wide variety of monsters. One of my favorites is the guy I'm fighting now, the spear-carrying plant called the Cruelcumber.
Sliced and diced.
Then there are Mechaminas, Saxsquatches, Meowgicians, Bagolaughs, Slime, of course, and lots more.
Right now, I'm on a mission to defeat one of the hardest enemies I've faced so far, the White Knight, but I can't beat him. Oh.
Gary, you're still going solo? You need to form a party to beat that guy. Head back to the Quester's Rest and talk to Patty.
So I'm in the Quester's Rest, and here's Patty.
Patty can help you add characters with different job types to your party, including martial artist, warrior, mage, priest, and thief. More job types will become available as you progress through the game.
Okay, so we'll call up a friend. Oh, great. Here's a list of people who are waiting in the wings to help us out. We've got Louise, who's a priest, Olivia, who's a mage, and Armin, who's a warrior. And on the top screen, there are more details about each character. I'm going to go ahead and pick Armin.
He'll be good against the White Knight.
Yes, let's pick somebody else. I think we should go with Olivia.
And she's level 6.
True.
Your party can have up to 4 members, including yourself.
Great, so mine has 3 right now. Let's make a 4th party member from scratch. Okay, so it's going to ask me what kind of person I'm looking for. Nice to have a martial artist on board.
Totally.
So now we get to create a companion. Male. And then we get to pick a body type. I'm going to pick type 1. Hairstyle. Mohawk.
Yeah, the Mohawk is fun.
Green Mohawk.
Definitely.
All right. Now we got to pick a name. Dan. Sounds like a martial artist, right?
I think your party's ready to take on the White Knight.
All right, let's spend some time leveling up, and then we'll take another stab at the White Knight. Once you form a party, you can take on much tougher enemies because there's strength in numbers. And playing with the party also gives you new ways to use strategy in battles.
For example, different characters have different strengths and weaknesses. Playing as a party allows your characters to focus on what they do best. Job types like warriors can stick to powerful physical attacks. Some party members can use their turns to heal others, and magic users like mages can deal massive damage with spells.
When your party members hit the same enemy with the same attack 2 or more times in a row, it can start a combo, and each attack after the first one does more damage.
Party members can also use spells to help each other out. The Acceleratle spell increases the agility of all party members.
The Sap spell weakens an enemy's defenses, so when another party member hits, it does more damage.
And each job type has unique abilities too. Minstrels have the ability to egg on other party members, which makes their attacks more powerful. Nice job, Gary.
Hey, it was teamwork.
As you journey deeper into Dragon Quest IX, the world of the game really opens up. There are a lot more side quests available.
And lots of new ways to spend the gold you've earned and outfit your character with the gear that you want. That means more weapons, more armor, more stuff.
Next week, we'll be back with more Dragon Quest IX, including a look at the game's local wireless network features.
Like multiplayer, which allows you to join someone else's game or invite up to 3 other people to join yours.
And tag mode, which lets you share battle records and unique treasure maps, and compare characters to see what equipment and outfits other players decided on.
Be sure to tune in and check it out.